Hello YouTube, it's Intellectual Money here. Today I'm going to be discussing, to the best of my ability, why I believe Elon Musk is tweeting about cryptocurrency on Twitter as of late. For starters, I'd like to say Elon Musk is magnitude smarter than me, and if it comes to pass that I am incorrect on my assumption of why he was tweeting on Twitter about crypto, then so be it. My first assumption comes off the back of my belief that Elon Musk is not only the brand, but the brand ambassador for all of his companies. As we all know, Elon does not like to pay for advertisement, so one of the ways he gets his name and his companies out there to the masses is not only the success of the company, but it's also just being a polarizing celebrity figure, similar to like a Tony Stark type type figure, and tweeting on Twitter, just anything that can grab eyeballs, that can grab people to watch him, he seems to be doing. With the current bull market that we're seeing with cryptocurrencies, one being obviously Bitcoin going from like sub 4,000 all the way up to 65,000, we're seeing that it could be possible that Elon is capitalizing with the situation and using the extra hype from the, everyone's talking about crypto to grab as much of the eyeballs and the attention with crypto towards him. At first, Elon Musk was looking like the hero when he and the Tesla company decided to put $1.5 billion onto their balance sheet of Bitcoin, and then also him changing his Twitter bio to hashtag Bitcoin with the little Bitcoin logo. Multiple cryptocurrencies flew up in price around this time, and even a cryptocurrency, as you guys may know, Dogecoin, that was in 2020 less than a penny, which at some points of this year ran up to 75 cents. Even with Dogecoin having far less utility, in my opinion, compared to other coins in the crypto space, Elon decided to pump this coin by, tweeting, putting memes about Dogecoin out there. And with that whole Dogecoin hype, the whole crypto community was seeing what Elon was doing. They were seeing, a coin that they may or may not have been invested in skyrocketing. Dogecoin was skyrocketing, and essentially all that attention brought about a lot of attention to Elon's Twitter account, and which ultimately leads people to be like, oh, look, who's this Elon Musk guy? And oh, let me look more into his companies, and all that attention just goes back to the brand. And with all this attention, retail investors have, coined Elon as the official, unofficial Dogecoin father, as he has brought in that particular cryptocurrency to the moon, as we say. However, Elon had a change of heart, and he proceeded to bring about fear, uncertainty, and doubt into the crypto space, particularly with Bitcoin, as we have a quote from himself and Tesla. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. End quote. Now, as you remember me mentioning, Tesla in Q1 of 2021 did put Bitcoin onto Tesla's balance sheet. So I find it odd that, it doesn't seem pretty odd that Elon would be putting out a statement bashing the assets that his company put money in. Doesn't quite make sense, right? Well, I believe what this could mean is Tesla may or may not still hold Bitcoin, but then also the fact that he could be sabotaging just a small portion of their balance sheet to utilize and take a page out of rap artist Tekashi 6ix9ine's book, where you get attention for being the hero, but you get like 5 times more of the attention for being the villain. And as we can see, everyone on Twitter is talking about Elon. Everyone on a lot of financial YouTube channels and crypto channels are now bringing up Elon. Obviously, I'm making a Elon Musk video talking about this topic right now, and it seems to be working out pretty strong for Elon in terms of garnering that attention. especially leading to the Model Plaid, the Model S Plaid, which recently just got released. I'm taking this stance because Elon's statements regarding Bitcoin and its energy use is a lackluster statement, especially when you consider the utility that Bitcoin provides to people and countries of this world. And I'm going to be bringing up a quote from a book that I read called The Bitcoin Standard as my defense. And I quote, "Proof of work is essential to the operation of Bitcoin. By requiring the expenditure of electricity and processing power to produce new Bitcoins, proof of work is the only method so far discovered for making the production of a digital good reliable, expensive, allowing it to be hard money." And with this energy, I may add, providing a store of value for people, anyone in this world, to have a hedge in a sense, or a store of value against their particular governments that could be printing their dollars at an exorbitant rate, which would be destroying their wealth. Humans have used coal as energy, in my opinion, for so much less important things that I will not be listing in this video, as we'll probably be here all day. I agree in renewable energy and Tesla's mission, but the way he denounced Bitcoin as the energy that's used to mine it as a major issue seems to just be mostly about attention. Just as long as Elon does understand Bitcoin and understand the utility behind it, it's just to point out that there's so much things in this world that use up a lot of energy, video games, YouTube. There's so much things. Another viewpoint I can see, other than garnering attention, is Elon can be using this situation as a way to maybe one day in the future provide renewable mining mining solutions to Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. But it's too early for me to validate that as a actual thing until Elon provides that information to us. The last and most major thing I believe is we should be paying attention to is Tesla's Q2 2021 earnings call. On that day, we'll see if Tesla still has Bitcoin on their balance sheet, because it doesn't matter what someone says, it matters what they do. And that's what I think is the most important factor about the situation, rather than what he's actually tweeting. If Tesla adds to their Bitcoin position, or even just holds it from Q1 of earlier this year, to me that tells me that regardless of what he said on Twitter, I would believe he still has a strong opinion for Bitcoin's future. If Tesla adds or even holds Bitcoin that they acquired from Q1 earlier this year, to me that tells me that Elon still supports Bitcoin, most likely, and believes in it for its future and its use case. However, if we see that they've sold a big portion, if not all of it, I think in the short term we'd see a lot of volatility being added back into the crypto space, but it wouldn't really have any long-term effects on the trajectory of where we're going. If there's one thing you should take from this video, and if you've seen how the crypto markets have fluctuated upon Elon's tweet, is to educate yourself. Educate yourself on the fundamentals and technical analysis of the space, because with that you'll be able to make sound decisions that you can be confident in for the future, rather than just listening to what somebody or anybody is saying on Twitter or saying on CNBC or anything like that. Think for yourself. Do not allow Elon or anyone for that matter to think for you. Everybody has an agenda, and yours should be about yourself, your family, your now, your future, and it shouldn't always, be up to these people that are, tweeting on Twitter or on news sources, just saying their opinion. Because at the end of the day, that is their opinion, and ultimately, we don't know what they say behind closed doors. They could be denouncing something in public, and they could be, behind closed doors, being one of the biggest supporters. And there are a lot of people that are trading and investing off of these tweets and what people are saying. And I gotta say, in my opinion, that is very idiotic. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. In the comment section, let me know of any other ideas you can have that you guys have around like potentially why Elon would be tweeting the way he is. Obviously, we don't, we're not, talking to Elon behind closed doors, but we could still speculate and try to form our own opinions on it. Please give me a subscribe and like the video. Smash the like button like Tinder. And that's all I have for this video. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.